Word to your mother, boys and girls. It's your boy Sniper Wes coming at you here from the oddsbreakers.com on Friday, September 27, 2024, with some more free plays for you guys here today. My name is Sniper Wes. You can find me over at the Sniper Picks, and like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. That way you never miss a video. If you could like and subscribe, that would help out our analytics for sure. And I want to remember to tell you to go over to the Odds Breakers, where you can get all sorts of free content, videos, podcasts, free plays, even premium picks. Over at theoddsbreakers.com. That's where you want to be. You can find my selections on picks and parlays and winnersandwhiners.com. All that being said, let's go ahead and get to these free plays because I know that is why you were here on Friday. Sun's out, guns out, by the way. I hope you're doing something fun on the weekend. Let's go ahead and start in college football here. I am going to give you Washington and Rutgers under 44 points tonight. Okay, so you get 2-3 win teams. They're both off to impressive starts. Obviously, Washington, they had the disappointing loss in the Apple Cup to Washington State, but they rebounded. They beat Northwestern 24-5, and Northwestern only had 120 yards of offense, so that's pretty impressive defensive performance by the Huskies. Rutgers, they just beat Virginia Tech by 3. They've blown out all the bottom feeders they face, so it's hard to really know how good they are because, that one game is really the only barometer to tell how good they really are. But I do like the defenses, and I think they both show up. I think it's a low-scoring game. You have the number 7 and the number 37 defenses facing off here as it relates to yards per game. So I am going to go under 44 points between Washington and Rutgers tonight. Also like Miami, I'm going to lay it with Miami tonight over Virginia Tech. So the Hokies, they go down to Miami to face the Hurricanes. I just don't want to step in front of this monster Miami team, to be honest with you. There's already public money coming in. This line opened at 17. It actually went up to 18, even 19 in some spots, and has been bought back to 17, 17 and a half. It just depends on when you're watching this video. But I think there's still value here on Miami. I think they're going to keep it rolling. They just beat USF 50-15, and they were a 17-point favorite. They covered by 16.5 points. I mean, they beat them 50-15. So they didn't let down versus USF with Virginia Tech on deck. Why would they let down against Virginia Tech? When they have another ACC game on deck. So I don't think they're going to. I think that they're going to show up here. They are actually Miami to win the whole thing. It's under 20-1. I think it's like 17-1 for them to win the whole thing. So they're pretty scary right now. Miami's a really good team. I'm going to roll with Cam Ward and company and take the Miami Hurricanes minus 17.5 over Virginia Tech. Also like the Cubs and, I like the Cubs over the Reds here. So it's a little juicy. In fact, I'm going to give them to you actually on the run line, okay? So I think you can get this at about maybe plus 150. Cubs over the run line, Cubs run line over the Reds. So, both teams are out of the playoffs, so they have nothing to play for. But Jamison Taillon, he's been good as of late. I don't know if he's up for a new contract and wants to finish out the year strong, but he's pitching really good. 150 ERA and .94 whip in his last 3 outings, so he's been fantastic as of late. Only 3 earned runs in his last 18 innings. And, the Cubs weren't terrible this year. They were 81-78. So if they could have just put a big winning streak together at some point, in the middle of the year, they could be in the wild card conversation right now. But the Cubs are actually plus money this year. If you just bet on them to win $100 every single game, you'd be up $262. Whereas with the Reds, you'd be down $345 betting on them to win every single game. Keep in mind they're a dog a lot, but still, they couldn't catch up to the juice when they were favorites. The Brewers and Guardians and Padres were actually the 3 best money teams in baseball, and I don't think anyone's going to catch them. So, because there's only a few games left. So the Reds and the Brewers, well, no, not the Reds, sorry. The Brewers, the Guardians, and the Padres were your 3 best money teams in baseball this year. You'd be up over $1,000 individually on each of those teams if you bet on them all just to win $100. Anyway, like the Cubbies here, I'm going to take them on the run line, minus 1.5. I think they get a few over, and I think Taillon's just going to dominate again. That's why the total's 6.5. It's low, probably because it's blowing in, too. The wind's blowing in there in Wrigley. But I'm taking the Cubs over the Reds on the run line. So let's go ahead and recap. I like Washington and Rutgers under 44. I like Miami minus the 17.5 over Virginia Tech, and I like the Cubs run line. I think you can get it at like plus 150 over the Reds. That's going to be your free play video today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. Sun's out, guns out. Go do something fun this weekend, and I will see you on Saturday here with a bunch of college football leans and NFL this weekend too. We got UFC, we got CFL, we got Major League Baseball, and we got WNBA playoffs. Crazy time of year, but love it. I will see you guys tomorrow with some more free plays. Peace out.